I sometimes wonder if my allergy to cheese is actually whatever the they use in American cheese that isn't actually cheese.
Huh? Kaboom!
As a cow VTuber, I would like to see Niles Red making American cheese to debunk a conspiracy. I want to know how this goes.
This video has been sponsored by Brilliant. This is American cheese, and it's not like any other cheese. It's soft and gooey and malleable.
Isn't that like how a lot of things are? It's like, isn't our chocolate like not like other chocolate? It's just like more bad tasting. They're getting chocolate from literally anywhere else. Like apparently American chocolate is really gross.
Shiny, and it melts really easily, and it's kind of like some sort of plastic.
Is the secret ingredient preservatives or cancer? Those are my two guesses.
But it is real cheese.
What do you define as real?
Or is it?
I was gonna say.
According to the package itself,
it's
actually just a processed cheese product. And according to the US FDA, it's not even legally considered cheese.
Wow. Wow. Did you guys know, I think, okay, you'll have to look this up to make sure I'm correct, but I'm pretty sure that Taco Bell's, like, meat or whatever that they use does not even meet, like, the quality, like, the quality rate that their meat is or something at Taco Bell is, like, the same as it is for, like, cat and dog food, is what I heard.
So then what is it? What is this? Well, that's what we're gonna get to the bottom of today. And I figured the best way is to try and make it myself.
This is so weird, man. It's rubber. Edible rubber.
Oh, no. Come on, man.
I like how he says, like, this is not cheese. What is it? And then immediately consumes it. Nom, 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 nom. It's a snack is what it is. Case closed.
What is American cheese? Developed in the 1910s from cheddar, Colby, and similar cheeses.
Good start.
That's why, okay, it's got a base of real cheese.
If I remember correctly, Pocky is the same way. The coating isn't legally considered chocolate in the EU.
The coating of what? Oh, Pocky, like specifically Pocky. Okay. Yeah, I could see that because like Pocky, it almost seems like a powdered like sugar or something. Yeah, like Pocky's like the chocolate doesn't taste like chocolate. I could totally see that. Yeah.
Traditional cheese is ground, combined with emulsifying agents and other ingredients, mixed and heated until it forms a melted homogeneous mixture. Sounds really appetizing.
Yeah, that sounds great.
The base is cheese. So we got the base of cheese. We just need emulsifying agents and other ingredients.
See, what kills me is like we have cheese that is not labeled as not cheese.
Okay, I think we can
I feel like if you make cheese and you say this is cheese, you should be required to be like, this is cheese, and it's 20% cheese and 50% plastic or oil or whatever else it actually is.
That out. Okay.
This cheese contains trace amount of cheese in it. Delicious.
Cheese. And now, for what I think are the more interesting ingredients. We have sodium citrate dihydrate crystals.
Okay.
What?
Which does what?
From a chemical company. But no.
So what? I just like how he's like, I got this from a chemical company. Okay, but what does it do, sir?
It's USP.
Is that food? Is that, what does
Which
that
is
mean?
what?
It just means that you can use it in like pharmaceuticals. It's safe to eat.
Okay, but why do we have this? I'm glad it's safe for consumption and we're not going to die, but what are we using it for?
Should be.
Okay, but what are you using it for?
And the second ingredient is sodium hexametaphosphate.
Oh, okay.
Sure, put
Also
that in
USP.
too.
Looks delicious.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Okay, so
You got anything else from the local lab or Frankenstein's scientific, underground bunker?
this is basically everything we need. And
What the is this? What is this? Cheese brick.
yeah, we'll just have
Cheese
to start
wedge.
processing the cheese. Beautiful cheddar.
Looks great.
Oh, okay, so this is straight cheddar. Man, I just want to take a bite of that, but then I'm already reminded that I have an allergy, so I would just die. One bite of that, I could be in the hospital.
I think just turning it all into shred
Probably not, to be fair. I don't get hives or anything, but I'd be sick for like 2 days and probably get a fever.
makes the next part easier. It's gonna take a while.
Faster.
I can't.
I'm not gonna lie, chat. Not even 30 seconds. I sometimes wonder if my allergy to cheese is actually whatever the they use in American cheese that isn't actually cheese.
This is how you're meant to do it.
How do I eat a pizza? I don't. I gotta get like dairy-free pizza that is frozen and then put it in the oven, and that's the best I could do so far.
Oh yeah.
And then I said, leave my mom's name out of your mouth.
Okay, so
Oh, my lord.
that's it. Second one done. So we now have all of the beautiful shredded cheddar.
Shredded cheddars.
And to turn it into the
Shredded.
American cheese, we just have to mix it with these chemicals.
That's so gross. So is the reason why they mix it with that, like, as a preservative? Is that why? Like, why do we do this? Why do we take perfectly good cheddar and then enjoy it?
And I'll start with the sodium citrate dihydrate. So first
Yes?
open it.
Okay.
Got some beautiful crystals.
Why are Americans lactose intolerant when the majority of descendants are Europeans? Most humans are lactose intolerant because you stop creating the what is it called? The stuff in your gut. You stop creating it as you get older in order to break down lactose because you aren't supposed to be on milk your whole life. Blah blah is what I've heard at least.
And for that we need 24 grams. Whatever, 25 is fine. Okay, so we got the sodium
And what's that gonna
citrate.
do? Keep your cheese more fresh for like a week?
And now, got to do the sodium hexametaphosphate. And for this, we need 1.2.
I'm so curious what this does and what the other thing does and why. Like, I get that you put these both in and somehow it acts as a preservative, I guess.
But I don't think that's even possible on this scale.
I wonder what it smells like.
It's okay.
I wish you would whiff it. What does it smell like? Does it smell like plastic? Does it smell like nothing? I mean, milk is literally just like, you know, cheese when it curdles, so...
It's okay. 2. That's good enough. All right, got all the chemicals, and I think we're ready to get started. So the first step is to get just some regular water,
Okay.
put it into this pot. And then into this, it's got to dump in all of the sodium citrate,
All right.
and we'll also add all of the hexametaphosphate. Perfect. Everything is going perfectly so far. Gotta mix this up. Gotta shred off some microplastics into the mix.
Amazing. I see nothing.
Yeah, I think it's good. Yeah, okay, it's all dissolved. Should I taste some of it?
Yeah,
Ew.
for sure.
Just immediately say yeah. Okay.
Do it, you won't.
I'll
It's
get a
probably gonna
decent
taste so
amount.
bad. It's probably just like
Did you see
pure,
that?
Are you
like,
sure you want to try
chemical
this?
taste, right?
think it'll be fine.
Oh,
We'll see.
gross! Ew, 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 ew. Yeah, it's probably gross. Chemical water.
That was
My
way
favorite.
worse than I thought.
Yum.
It's like kind of salty, but like a sour, nasty, like, it almost tastes like sweaty.
Ew! Ew, 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 ew. It tastes sweaty. That was, oh, God.
You want some?
No.
So
turn this on.
gross.
It doesn't have to get super hot.
Sodium citrates are used as acidity regulators in food and drinks and also as emulsifiers for oils. They enable cheese to melt without becoming greasy and also reduce the acidity of food. I guess, but like what if we didn't? If we didn't add this, is like the risk that it like the cheese wouldn't last very long? Like
So it's getting up to like 50 right now. I think that's kind of okay to start with. I'm gonna add it bit by bit. So here we go. Time.
it would last like a few days probably if not. The cheese wouldn't melt nice. I'm fine with that, like the cheese would be bad in a week instead of a month. I'd be fine with that too, okay? Oh god. I'm guessing that there's probably side effects for putting this stuff.
To process the cheese.
Chemicals aren't inherently bad just because the world is scary. You're both right and wrong at the same time. Literally all food is chemicals. I'm talking about the chemicals that we add to... Okay, all right, let's just be real for a minute. Our food doesn't meet the regulatory measures in the US that other countries have. There's a reason for that. There's a reason why other countries aren't as fat as ours. And yes, it is partly because we have bigger serving sizes and stuff like that. But a lot of people, if they move out of the US or like take a visit to another country, they will lose weight because there's just so much less baked into their food. So the problem is that like, yes, you're right. There's probably some chemicals that naturally occur in foods that are fine. On the other side, we just got rid of that one red dye that like causes cancer, right? Like red 50, I think we just recently were like, we've known this has caused cancer and been dangerous for years, but hey, maybe we should like, not allow that in the country this year, even though we've known that forever. Yeah, red 40. Like, why did it take us this long to be like, I think we'll get rid of that. You know what I mean?
Looks like it's doing something.
The water cheese combo just doesn't feel right.
Yeah, it kind of just feels like, it feels a little bit like making a bowl of cereal with water.
Ew. Except for it's cheese.
Okay.
It's a little different because it's cheese.
Successfully added.
Is this what they do at the back of a Pizza Hut, maybe?
I think now we have to just mix it around. Make sure it doesn't burn. I don't think the heat is not on crazy right now.
Squishy cheese.
It does kind of look like KD or some kind of noodles. Looking pretty good though.
Yeah, as it's sitting there, it's looking better and better.
Mac and cheese
what we
without
have
the
right
mac.
now is just cheese mixed with water and chemicals. But this is supposed to eventually turn into a beautiful little square of American cheese. I have faith. I
Beautiful little square of American partly cheese and mostly chemical. It depends whether the goat is from a malicious, untrustworthy goat. Yeah. Can't trust that cheese. I knew that goat. Can't trust that cheese. This cheese would be safe if I hadn't met the goat it was milked from. Can't trust that cheese.
We're getting there. We are getting there. It's thickening and gooing up. Oh, yeah. Look at that.
There's a MAGA cheese in France that can't legally leave the country. I swear that, like, the more that we protect people from themselves, right? The more we protect people from doing dumb things, like eating a Tide Pod, let's say, the more people come up with creative ways to try to legally hurt themselves anyway.
There you go.
It kind of just looks good.
I mean, it just kind of looks like cheese.
Yeah, at this point, it just looks like a cheese sauce.
Yep.
And the idea, even now, I don't know why in my head using chemicals to make this it does feel weird, and it makes it feel like this is kind of some sort of unnatural abomination.
That's because it kind of is, right? I mean, I like that there is a natural cheese substance in there, right? But you did just kind of add a little extra, like, ingredient to it. My question is how it tastes with it versus without it.
But the sodium citrate and the other chemical, they're totally safe to eat, and they're found in lots of other foods. And what we're doing here is we're basically just using them to combine the water with the cheese. And when it combines, you basically get the same cheddar, except it's just way more liquidy. And
so are they stretching out the, like, okay. Is part of this also to stretch out, like, how much cheese is here by making it partly water, so they get more out of less? Yes?
all of the cheddar fat and everything is suspended.
I was gonna say, because, like, American cheese slices are very, like, light compared to, like, if you were to take, like, a block of cheddar and have, like, a little piece of it.
In a larger amount of water.
I guess like regular cheese and water
It's an infinite cheese glitch, you know, you may not be wrong.
don't mix when you melt them properly.
I just don't think they mix, or they might mix, but they'll separate. That's what I think. It just feels really unnatural to add white powders and chemicals to alter it, but at the same time, all you're doing in cooking is altering food, so.
I think it's getting to the point where it's ready though.
Yeah, I know. Okay. I'm ready to try what we've made so far.
If every animal produces milk, why don't we have a giraffe, platypus, and cat cheese? Well, for one, platypus is toxic, but for the other ones, I don't really know. Really asking the world's questions.
And I'm expecting amazing results. Oh, look at that.
Cheesy.
Yeah, well, maybe it's because we couldn't find any willing volunteers to milk the giraffe.
Gooey cheese.
That's gotta be why.
Beautiful.
Imagine a giraffe milking farm. That is crazy.
It's good, but I feel like it's missing a little bit. I think we need to add, I wasn't planning to, but we need to add a couple more ingredients.
Yeah, chat, obviously, trust me, guys. As a VTuber on the internet, I can ensure the reason that we don't we don't milk the giraffe is we would need a stepladder, and that just adds even more, you know. That just adds another step to the process, you know? So we decided to go back to the drawing board. Since there was so many animals with nipples, why would we pick the one that we need a ladder to reach, you know?
First thing we need, butter. You know, it'll
Trust me. Trust me, I know.
it'll make the flavor pop a little bit more. We need to get 4 tablespoons. That's a tablespoon, right?
Yeah, it looks about right.
I'm sure scientists are waiting eagerly for somebody to milk that hippo because it would make some delicious cheese, but for some reason, no one signed up.
It looks about right.
1, 2.
Did you know there's animals with odd numbers of nipples? Yes. I heard that, what is it? Oh my god. Possum. American possum. You know? The one with the rat tails. They have really weird, they have like a lot of nipples, and then they have like a ring around the nipples and a nipple in the dead center like a bullseye. Yeah.
2, 3, 4. And 1 for good luck,
No.
right?
A hawk.
I wonder why they're called udders instead of nipples. I wonder why cow udders are not just called nipples. I don't really understand why. Is it technically because it's like one gigantic, like, you know, like it's like there's many like milkable sources on one nipple? You know what I'm saying? Because it's like the round pink circle, like the areola, there's only one areola technically, kinda, for like all 4 of the nipples. I care about being educated.
Whoa. I've never done that before. That wasn't enjoyable. But just gonna have to quickly go melt this. Got the melted butter. Now all we need is some whole milk powder. Yeah, normally you would probably just start with milk, but I started with water, so we have to use milk powder now.
Chat, can you imagine, like, like being a scientist back in the day and being like, okay, this animal's got, you know, 2 nipples, or a cat has like 6 or 7, okay, you know, Okay, this makes sense. They have, like, a lot of little babies, you know, must be to feed their you know, their young and stuff. And then, you look under a cow and you're like, what the is this? What am I looking at?" I would be so confused. I'd be like, what does it mean? What in the honky bazoingas am I looking at?"
Can't add more liquid. Put this on the scale, tear it. There, okay.
Oh, wait. The location near the groin means it has a different name according to Google. So if you have like your udder not okay, so if your boob is where your crotch should be, then that's an udder. The distinction is utterly absurd. I'm inclined to agree with you here.
Okay, 50. Now we gotta mix the powder and the butter together. It's mixing in way better than no. Now, this kind of oddly enough looks like cheese.
It looks like
butter.
potatoes to me, doesn't it? It looks like powdered, like this to me it looks like powdered like potatoes when you don't put enough water in and you're like mixing it.
Like frozen butter again.
Okay, that's good? Okay, in it goes. Oh.
Sinking.
No, there's something really nasty about the smell of this. I can't describe it.
Oh, it's doing that thing that cheese does too. It's doing that weird plasticky thing that cheese does if it sits out for a second. Like if you guys ever had like cheap nacho cheese and left it in like a little bowl for people to dip at a party, this is what it looks like. Yeah, like forms like a sheath on top. Like, could you just circumcise your cheese? It's been sitting out too long, okay? That's gross. Gross.
Rosie, you a strange, adorable child and are asking the real questions in this world.
Truly I am.
Time to mix this.
It's a wild thing to say. You guys can say I'm wild all you want, but you know I'm not wrong. You know I'm not wrong!
The haters will say it will never mix properly. And they're probably right. It's looking a little bit barf-like, you know, a little bit chunky.
It's looking barf-like and chunky. Delicious.
But, you know, I have faith.
Why did he add smegma to the cheese? That is diabolical. Holy.
A little bit chunky.
He's not wrong, chat, but Jesus Christ, I can't unsee it. I'm deceased. Why'd you add the dick to the cheese, sir?
I mean, is there a problem?
So American cheese comes from male cows? Stop! I swear to God.
In my cheese?
It's not exactly American cheese if it's got chunks in it, right?
I didn't raise chat this way, okay? They've been. I'm never taking days off again, okay? They've been all wrong. They've been in the wrong part of town. They've been exposed to too much, okay? I did not raise my chat this way. I'm not upset, just disappointed, okay? You take one day off, you turn your head for 1 minute. Oh, man.
Oh, I have an idea. We need the whisk. And this way, the chunks, oh God, will stand no match. Oh, look. Oh, I see way fewer chunks. Oh, it's so thick now. Oh, yeah. It's looking good. I was very worried for a second, but it's good.
Chat, stop. Male cheese is more dense. Chat, please. Please stop listening to the Pinterest recipes.
I mean, I wasn't worried at all.
No?
No. I think we're good. Okay. The cooking part is basically done. But before we move on, I have to know if adding the butter and the powdered milk did anything. Okay.
Okay, so is this something, what he added in, is that what they have with the American cheese, is specifically like the powdered stuff too, I'm guessing? I don't remember him mentioning that, but maybe he did, and I'm just dumb.
I think it did something. Before it tasted very, I don't know, wasn't special. Now it's special.
This is special cheese. It added a little magic in with that. I'm not gonna say it.
What does that mean?
I can't.
It feels like a more rounded flavor. I can't even describe it.
Smegma's the special ingredient. I'm sorry.
What we have to do now is just pour out all of this beautiful cheese onto the tray. That's good, right?
Yeah.
So you get a perfectly, those classic perfect slices.
I mean, he did it, not me, okay? Everybody was thinking it. Everybody was thinking it. Everybody was thinking it.
Ooh, that looks really good.
It does look surprisingly fancy.
So I'm just gonna, we don't have anything to spread it out.
Just use the tray.
No, it doesn't really work.
Hurry, hurry.
Otherwise it's gonna start solidifying, eh? Oh, it's already solidifying.
Yeah, exactly.
This is not
Ew.
what I wanted. My dream of thin cheese slices. They're being
I think he
challenged
needs more
right now.
heat, right? Like, I feel like it's because he took it off the heat that now it's, like, drying. Because this happens with, like, if you melt, like, American cheese, it does this, like, pretty quickly. Like, you have to keep it on heat. Even, like, mac and cheese does this.
No, this is completely unacceptable. I have an idea. No. No! This is not what I wanted.
Bro, does he have slightly too big of a pan in order to put it in the heat?
Oh, man.
Let's see.
You're gonna have to keep it warm if you want to smooth it out before it
It errored.
Oh, really?
You get a blowtorch. It was a total failure. No!
Okay. I've recovered the cheese. I don't even know why I really panicked. To begin with, to be totally honest. It was always reversible. Got the cheese nice and hot again. And the key now is we're gonna use a smaller tray that's preheated. And the goal is to spread it out as fast as possible. Okay, 1, 2, 3. I don't want the slice to be too thick, but I think right now we're just trying to get anything, right?
Yeah.
Okay, just gonna close these gaps up.
There we go. That looks smoother.
That looks way better than before. A little bit thicker than, than I was hoping for. I'm not gonna get that classic thin slice, but it's okay. We made the thick edition.
Thick.
I think this is good. Just gotta put this in the fridge for a little bit.
This is rich craft cheese. 2 slices in one.
And here it is. It's all wrinkly. It's beautiful. So I think what we need to do is to cut it up. So first cut it in half. Oh yeah. That feels
Should be
good.
easy to cut because of all of the
It's a nice
chemicals in
slice.
it. And water.
Felt like cutting plastic.
Yep.
Another good cut.
Backyard bootleg
And
cheese.
another third here. Right when the knife goes through it,
DIY
it's
Corpo
self-healing.
Schlappa
Where's the
cheese.
cut marks?
it's gone. Yeah, and now I guess it's time to take it out. Oh my God, this is way thicker. I'll turn it. This is so much thicker.
Oh yeah,
It's also
that is a
like
dense cheese piece.
kind of. It's not as. It doesn't have that orange color on the bottom.
Yeah, because it hasn't been exposed to air.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, look at that weird.
I think it really does just.
Look at that weird, like. Look at this whole line of cheese right here, and it looks plasticky.
Looked like a piece of processed cheese, like a normal Kraft single or something.
It does look a lot like a Kraft
It's got
single.
that soft, plasticky
Yummy.
texture.
I like my
Yep.
cheese extra thick.
Oh my God.
Do you see
Oh.
the cheese, the see-through cheese plastic?
Yeah.
That's so
There
weird.
it is. Oh yeah. It's like literally the exact same as a Kraft single.
Hey,
It's
he did it.
indistinguishable. It's like just
What's crazy is it might even taste better because it hasn't been in a package, like going to the store and taking time. This is like the freshest, like, craft single slice you could probably have.
really thick craft single.
You did it.
Wow.
Yeah, it probably tastes even more high quality.
Honestly, it might be better than a craft single.
Oh yeah.
Success!
Yeah. So at the end of the day,
He
what
did
you
it!
learn? I think what I learned is that this isn't plastic at all. It's kind of
craft
just
double.
cheddar cheese, but with more water. And what I think is interesting is that just because of this whole processing step, this is why the FDA and just regulatory agencies in general don't consider it cheese. It doesn't mean
not
that it's
pure
some sort
cheese,
of
yes.
horrific abomination that nobody should ever eat and that it's just made of weird chemicals and plastic. It's just because they've decided that it's now legally diluted cheese. It's a derivative
I mean, they're not wrong. It's still good to know that somebody took your cheese and put some random shit in it.
of cheese. That's it.
What I want to know is how it tasted before they did this. Is it just like basically? Is it just like regular cheddar?
It's a cheese alloy.
Exactly. I think the only thing left to do now is what I set out to do from the very beginning. Get our pan.
Oh boy, what's he? Oh, he's gonna make a cheese sandwich.
Drop the first piece of bread.
Cheese alloy.
Cheese. Put the other bread on top.
Oh boy, grilled cheese. I would die
Okay.
if I ate one of these. For
Oh,
me, this
yeah,
would be a
okay.
delicious death sandwich.
Success.
Success, great success. Am I the cheese or I am the cheese? Sorry. Perfect.
All right.
11 out of 10.
So while working on this project, I learned a lot about cheese, and I hope that maybe you learned something too. There's so much more to life than just cheese, though, and there's so much more to learn. And thankfully, there's a fun and free way to do this, and that's with the sponsor of this video, Brilliant.
Nice.
I've been using Brilliant for a while now,
The
and I
cheese
still
is, in
think that
fact,
it's one of
slop.
the best ways to
Industrial
learn math,
slop cheese.
data science, and computer science. This is because all of their lessons are fully interactive, which I think makes them a lot more fun, and it makes it feel a lot more like I'm playing a game. They also have thousands of lessons ranging from the basics
I
to
do
more
like
advanced
learning
topics,
sponsors.
and they
Are
cover
there lessons
everything
on
from
cheese? I don't
coding
know.
to gravitational physics. On top of this,
Oh
they're
my God.
constantly adding new lessons every month, and I find that there's always something interesting for me to choose from. For example, they just released a new course on how LLMs like ChatGPT work, and I'm only a few lessons in, but I feel like I've already learned a lot.
Did you guys really? I didn't know this, but apparently a lot of LLMs, like you could tell if it's a chatbot if they like use a dash. So if they say like, I'm not sure what to say, and then they use like a dash instead of a comma, but I'll get back to you soon. Like a lot of times that's like a red flag that it's a bot, not a person. I didn't realize that.
Another thing that I've always really liked about Brilliant is that all of their lessons are chopped up into small
Yeah, the M dash versus minus sign.
and easily manageable sections. This has been really useful to me because I often only have 5 minutes here or there to work on it, but I've still been able to progress. But anyway, as I've said many times before, I personally really like Brilliant, and if you're interested in learning something new in a fun way, I definitely recommend checking them out. Right now, you can also try everything that Brilliant has to offer for free for a full 30 days.
Can you imagine? I really wonder if people use stuff like this like often. If like I don't know, people would be smarter every day. I feel like as soon as I stopped school, it was like I mean, not that like a lot of the stuff I learned at school was useless and like kind of like memorize this and then regurgitate it and then get rid of it. But at the same time, as soon as I got out of school, I'm like, man, I don't have a lot of ways to exercise my brain as much, right?
By just going to brilliant.org/nileblue.
Use this to exercise your brain muscle or something.
By
I don't
clicking
know.
the link in the description. On top of that, the first 200 people who use
I
my
support
link
it.
will
I
also
support
get
education
20%
sponsor.
off an annual premium subscription.
Sounds like a good thing. Anyways, that was crazy. I didn't realize American cheese was made in like watered down. Like was just watered down cheese and a little bit of chemical to like help make more cheese out of like stretching it out.